For the first 45 minutes, thought we had a lot of the ball, a lot of control of the game, a lot of good possession that didn't matriculate into very much. In the second half, I thought we really dialed it up a notch and really put a lot of pressure on them. A lot more shots, a lot more activity, a lot more final third entries, a lot more penalty area entries, and keeper makes a couple good saves. They deflect one at the crossbar, draw a good PK. Thought we had one earlier when Kevin Morris got taken down in the corner of the area there. But I thought Penn was resilient. I thought they fought hard. We knew they would. But I thought at the end of the day, we deserved all 3 points, and I'm very, very pleased with the result, obviously.
What did you think of Penn's defense? I mean, obviously you just said in the final third they were pretty tough to crack there.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job breaking the first level, getting beyond their press, getting into their back third, but then they worked very, very hard to get back into the area and kind of put some numbers in behind. And it made service different and difficult. We had to kind of pull some people apart. And again, I thought in the second half we just kind of wore them out. Our ability to attack the flanks and then to rotate some different players into the game, I think, helped too. Luca Barberis, Jad Arslan with a different role today, Rashawn Armand with a different role today. We changed some things up, and I thought it was important because we were able to kind of we found some success in the second half, really getting in behind them and in between them and putting them under a lot of pressure.
Down here, I think it was like the 54th minute. There was almost like a conference between you and a few refs and Steven. What happened down here?
I think he got a little bit of a stinger, so he lost some feeling in his hand a little bit, kind of, and it happens to me all the time. I hit my elbow on the corner of my chair, and probably say some things you shouldn't say, but I think fingers just kind of went numb on him there for a minute, and so I'd come out to check on him because with your goalkeeper, it's always a little bit different than kind of rotating a player into that position. We can't just do that, so we have to be a little bit more cautious and figure out exactly what was going on with him.
Akron on Friday, another big ranked game. Was it third in 4 home games?
I feel like we're playing a top 25 game every game these days. Another good team, an excellent team. In my opinion, they're really hitting their stride right now too. We're going to have to be really good to beat them. Obviously, a year ago we went out there and found a great result on the road, beating them 3-1. But this is a new year. We won't look back at all. We'll look forward as to what we need to do for this game. We've got a few days to prepare. There's probably more rest and recovery than it is really to prepare. But they play tonight as well. So Akron's an excellent team. It's a top 25 matchup. I think it's about time our fans come out and really get out behind this team because it's a good team. And we need a home field advantage on Friday night because if we were to go to Akron, there'd be 5,000 people there. Akron comes here, we got to put some butts in the seats and get behind this team.
Over the next, I guess there's 2 games in the MAC tournament left. What needs to happen over the next 2 games in the MAC tournament to bust that RPI bubble and really get in there?
We just got to win, We just got to win. I think at the end of the day, we just got to win games. And we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, and it's kind of a little bit of the toughness of our conference is that you only get 5 games. It's not really a great sample size in order to play a conference in a conference tournament. The PAC does a double round robin for it because how do you have a conference where 5 games determines it? It's tough, but it is what it is. It's the same for every team. So for us, it's trying to maximize points over these next 2 games. We never played to tie. We always play to win. And we'll play to win on Friday night, and we'll worry about SIUE after that.
That's good.